said I'm fine, and you believed it. Didn't ask again, didn't wait for my breath to catch. I smiled like the room was warm, but you didn't notice the way my hands stayed closed in my lap. You always knew how to leave, but never how to look back. You heard my voice, but not what cracked beneath it. If only you asked twice. If only you stayed a second more, you might have seen the way I folded into words I didn't mean. If only you asked twice, I wouldn't have lied so clean. I practiced the truth in my head all night, but your silence made my courage turn to fog. I wanted to say, please don't go, but your shoes were already pointed at the door. You touched my shoulder, but not my fear. You kissed my forehead like it wasn't a good dawn. If only you asked twice. If only your voice had cracked a bit, I might have spilled the part of me that still begged to be held, missed. If only you asked twice, I might have said I'm not okay with this. You said take care, and I nodded like a girl who knew how to let go beautifully. But I broke so quietly, you never saw it happen. And now I wonder if you ever asked twice with someone else. I don't cry for you anymore, but I still flinch when someone says your name in the same rhythm you used to say mine. The ghost of you doesn't scream, it just sits in the backseat of every drive I take alone. This isn't hatred, and it's not forgiveness. It's just space where your hands used to be. I am learning to unlove you in the way a fire dies, not all at once, but softer each hour. The light fades, but the warmth stays longer than it should. I don't check your page, but I still wonder if you wear that jacket I left on your chair on cold mornings. I deleted your number, but not the way your voice lingers when songs slow down. This isn't closure, it's a quiet shifting like moving furniture in a house that no longer feels like home. I am learning to unlove you, not by forgetting, but by remembering less. I no longer write about you, but sometimes your name finds its way into the silence between lines. I don't want you back, but I do wish you had stayed long enough to meet the version of me who didn't have to disappear to be loved. I am learning slowly, gently, and this time just for me. I wore the dress you liked, even when it didn't feel like me. Painted my lips red, though I never liked how it looked in the mirror, and I laughed at jokes I didn't understand, because you smiled when I stayed quiet. So I learned to keep the truth in my teeth. It wasn't always a lie. Sometimes I really wanted to be that girl, the one who never cried too much or asked you where you'd been. I became someone else for you, someone easier to love, someone who didn't need to be seen to feel wanted. And when you kissed her, I pretended it was me. I talked softer so your silence wouldn't sound so loud. I shrank in the photos just to fit beside you. Your friends called me sweet because I nodded more than I spoke, but they didn't know I was erasing myself, one sorry at a time. I told myself it was love, but it felt more like a performance. Like if I smiled long enough, you'd stay for the curtain call. I became someone else for you, the version you could hold without asking questions. You loved her because she never made you feel like you had to try. I wonder if you miss me, or just the girl who let you leave without asking for more. I'm learning to be myself again, and it's quieter now, but somehow more real than it ever was with you. I talk softer than different She used to make in lowercase, like every word was a secret she didn't want to bother you with. She'd say sorry before asking for the salt, like her hunger was something to apologize for. You loved her that way, quiet, careful, easy to miss. You never asked why she never laughed with teeth. She used to speak in lowercase, made herself a whisper in rooms full of thunder. You called her peaceful, but she was just fading, letter by letter, into silence. She sat at the edges, tucked her knees in, smiled at the right times, but never long enough to be remembered. She dressed in soft things, so even her footsteps wouldn't stay. You called her gentle, but never knew it was fear that kept her soft. She used to speak in lowercase, apologized in advance for being instead of arriving. You said she was lovely, but never asked what it cost to disappear that quietly. She became a story no one tells in full, a paragraph skipped in someone else's memory. She used to speak in lowercase, and now no one hears her at all. I don't remember the last thing you said, but I remember the pause, how it lingered longer than your footsteps, how it filled the room and stayed when you didn't. You didn't say goodbye, but I knew, because your silence felt like someone closing a door without turning around. I remember the silence, not the goodbye, the way you looked away instead of explaining, the way I smiled just to soften almost happened. You almost called. I almost said what I rehearsed all night. You almost stayed a little longer. Almost meant it when you smiled that second time. Some love burns, some just lingers, and we were always almost something. Never everything. We touched the edge, but never fell. You said I miss you, but never stayed long enough to mean it. We kissed, but didn't hold. You stayed, but not completely. We looked right, but always wrong in timing, in truth, in depth. I called you mine, but only in poems. You held my hand like it was temporary. Almost something. Never everything. We danced around what could have been and called it love, because it almost felt like the real thing. Maybe if you were cruel, I'd know how to let go. But you were kind, just enough to keep me waiting. We almost happened, and that's the part I still bleed for. You forgot to text back, and I told myself you were tired, not fading. You forgot the way I like my tea, so I drank it bitter and smiled like it still felt warm. You forgot the small things, and I memorized them so you wouldn't have to. You forgot, and I repeated your name, your place, your patterns. I learned to bend where you forgot to hold. You forgot, and I kept loving like nothing was missing. You forgot what hurt me, so I said it's okay before it could even sting. You forgot how long it took me to open up, so I handed you everything without being asked. I became the echo of your intention, so you wouldn't feel the silence between us. my voice was a whisper until I disappeared, and you still forgot. I said your name out loud this morning to no one but the steam on the mirror. I poured 2 cups like I forgot. You don't come back for coffee anymore. You haven't called in what feels like years, but my voice still waits for yours to interrupt. Your ghost sits where you used to laugh, answers questions you never did. I keep the light on like you're still just running late. I fold the laundry like it matters. Still check your side of the bed before lying down. I play your songs and pretend they're not haunting me in lowercase lyrics. You don't exist here, but I make room for the weight of what's no longer true. You're a ghost. Where's your scent, your tone, your habit of looking away? And I talk to it like love can echo when no one's left to hear. Maybe healing is letting go of voices that only exist because you want them to. I still talk to you, but not because you listen. I memorized the sound of your keys, the pause before the door clicked, the way you looked down instead of saying goodbye. I memorized the crease in your coat, the half smile you gave when you didn't mean to. You didn't leave loudly, but I still hear it echo. I memorized the leaving, frame by frame, the silence you left hung like a coat I wore for weeks. You said nothing, and still I remember everything. I memorized the weight of the morning after your voice disappeared from the kitchen. How the cups stayed clean, how the towels dried slower, how even the plants stopped growing. She was in the middle of saying I just wish, when your eyes move to your phone. She paused, not for effect, but because she realized it didn't matter how the sentence ended. You nodded like you heard her, but your silence felt like a hallway with no echo. She disappeared mid-sentence, not because she wanted to, but because words mean nothing when they fall into a room already closing. She used to explain why she cried, but now she just turns away before it starts. She doesn't ask where you've been, just smiles like she's not home either. You still say you can talk to me, but only when there's nothing left to say. She disappeared mid-sentence, left pieces of herself and unfinished thoughts. You called her quiet, but never asked who made her so. You say she changed, but never wonder how much explaining she gave up on. She still speaks, just not to you. You were in the spotlight, I am hidden, reaching out for your hands. Can you feel me now? Trying to give a sign that I'm right here. 'Cause when I am without you, I am fading out. And I can see in your eyes all your secrets, but you don't seem to care about mine. Still I can't be without you, falling without you. Can you feel me now? So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind, but the way that you know me is not right, not right. The way that you know me is not right, not right. All of my emotions are open like the ocean, but you don't take a second to get me right. Oh, you painted a picture up in your head, you want me to be like. So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind. But the way that you know me is not right, not right. The way that you know me is not right, not right. Ooh, ooh, So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind. Said you needed a break and left with no heads up. I was strong for your sake, but it made my heart drop. 'Cause it's always been you and I. Give me one more try, this is messing with my mind. Not gonna lie, but I'll give you the space so you can figure this out. I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you. We're like everyone else, we have our ups and downs. It is not just one mistake that made you think about what life can be like without me in it. I still thought it'd be you and I until we die. But I'll give you the space so you can figure this out. I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you.
It's a lonely road to travel on. It's a heavy loss to be alone. Now I finally think I found someone to guide me through the storm. I wanna build a home, stone by stone. Watch the flowers grow. I wanna
afraid to say it. I know it took some time. Used to read it in a press release what I was going through. But I got stories too. The fear of being last, like everybody knows when you don't. If every feeling passed, then why am I still stuck with this one? I should see it through and change my point of view. I try to catch it when the moment's over. I try to fill up though it's pouring over. Cause I have reached a point where nothing matters, and I'm signing off this open letter. I go down in blue, and that will be on you. Now what is going on? The answers are right here reflected. Still you get it wrong, cause you heard everyone's but my perspective. I have been there too, but I can't change the truth. I try to catch it but the moment's over. I try to fill up though it's pouring over. Cause I have reached a point where nothing matters, and I'm signing up this open letter. I go down in blue, and that will be on you. And with all these words in writing, a storm rolls off my chest, and with no one to rely on, I'm probably at my best. Whether it comes from that, whether it comes from me, whether it comes from that, whether it comes from me, whether it comes from that, whether it comes from me, whether it comes.
Call it off, let it go. All for nothing, I should have known. I've made mistakes, crashed and burned. So many chances, no time to learn. I need to find another way to make things right. I won't be coming back again a second time. Can't take it back, everything you've done. You know youth is wasted on the young. We still don't know where we belong. Time will tell us where we went wrong. You know youth is wasted on the young. On the young. Setting off, time to go. Engines run. If I had another chance, I'd make things right. I see the light behind your eyes, it's fading now. Can't take it back, everything you've done. You know youth is wasted on the young. We still don't know where we belong. Time will tell us where we went wrong. You know youth is wasted on the young. On the young. On the young. You can't take it back, everything you've done. You know youth is wasted on the young. Still don't know where we belong. Time will tell us where we went wrong. You know youth is wasted on the young. On the young. Wasted on the young. Youth is wasted on the young. Youth is wasted on the young. Youth is wasted on the young.
I see you struggle like butterflies in water. Can't keep moving forward. I see your shoulders weighted down by armor. You don't need that protection. I will walk on glass. I will run 10,000 miles and more. I will keep my eyes. If you lost your sight, I will run through fire. I will carry you through the heat. I will do it all again. If you needed me to, wish that I could take away your pain like sunbeams in the rain. Oh, we're family. Wherever you go, I'll follow. Whatever you do, I'll handle. I will walk on glass. I will run 10,000 miles and more. I will keep my eyes. If you lost your sight, I will run through fire. I will carry you through the heat. I will do it all again. If you needed me to, I'll do it. I'll do it again. It's a sour taste in it. It's a sour taste. To be fooled again, honey. To be fooled again. Stole my heart and ripped it into pieces. Yes, you did. You know it's not the way I planned. No, it's not the way I want it. No, it's not the things I meant. Know that I'm not being honest. Not the way I wanted us to make sense. I just wanna be the one who loves you. I just wanna be the one. Face the heat and maybe make a promise. And make it through all our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws. It's a cold embrace, ain't it? It's a big mistake to be falling back to the stuff we know will fail. Stole my thoughts for no given reason. None at all. You know it's not the way I planned. No, it's not the way I want it. No, it's not the things I meant. Know that I'm not being honest. Not the way I wanted us to make sense. I just wanna be the one who loves you. I just wanna be the one. Face the heat and maybe make a promise. And make it through all our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws. Hey, you better make it worth it. Just stay, just stay. I just wanna be the one who loves you. I just wanna be the one. Face the heat and maybe make a promise. And make it through all our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws. And make it through all our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws, all our flaws. All our flaws.
Wasn't hard to tell that your eyes were following me. It was like we were under a spell, and anyone could see. We had to say goodbye before we had a chance to see what we held in our hands. What it could have been. You almost missed your flight. I'm not even gonna pretend I didn't try to slow you down, to postpone the end. send me a text saying wish things were differently, but I'm already with someone. As for my sympathy,
an ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathe and stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathe and stay insane. Now grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. Everything has lost its taste. Months of rain and chest pain. Heavy breathe and stay insane. Now grab my hand. Months of rain and chest pain. Tell me what's the plan?
When lights go out, you're in my mind. I close my eyes, so it's just you and I tell myself you'll be back again. When the stars are aligned, we will dance in the meadow on our favorite place. When spring is coming. Where are you now? I hope you're fine, but I won't lie, I still miss you so much. But I don't hold grudge. You had to go. I will save you a space for a dance in the meadow on our favorite place when spring is coming. Young, and we didn't want to be exposed. Even though it was cold, we were never wearing proper clothes. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, smoking cigarettes behind the school. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, you know. I still think about what we had when we were younger. We were never running out of time. As long as we had each other, oh, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how far we go. When we were younger, when we were younger, I remember a girl. I would sneak into her parents' house. I could stay for hours, and we looked into each other's eyes. Hey, I thought I was Romeo, I was looking for my Juliet. And as soon as I left, I told my friends. Those days made me who I am. When we were younger, we were never running out of time. As long as we had each other, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how far we go. When we were younger, oh, when we were younger.
always said we were the good ones. Like an 18-minute thriller movie. I always knew you always meant it, but now we're standing on the bedside too. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, but I hurt you, so sorry for that. Now you need space, I get it, like you said, it's alright. So I'm counting all the days till you come around to show me what you found. Since breaking from this misery, I wish that you could see me now that you're gone. Cause I need to be alone, away from our chemistry. I just hope you'll end up not without meant to last. I'm counting all the days till you come around. Or will you come around? Tell me that I broke us, cause I could never live with that. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, but I hurt you, so sorry for that. Now you need space, I get it, like you said, it's alright. So I'm counting all the days till you come around. Show me what you found since breaking from this misery. I wish that you could see me now that you're gone. Cause you need to be alone, away from our chemistry. I just hope you'll end up not without meant to last. I'm counting all the days till you come around. Or will you come around? Or will you come around?
It's been hard in America. It's been tough feeling sad. It's been hard in America. I never thought it'd get so bad. I wish that I had a big jet plane, fly the tears away. Maybe I'd find a river so wide and drift away all of the pain. But it seems there's more to do. There's more to love we've yet to find. It's true, we may stumble through, but all we have is precious time. It's hard to see in America, the sand thrown in your eyes. It's hard to speak in America, when every word creates divide. But it seems that we're all the same. We all need love and hope, a little grace. And yeah, it's true, it's so hard to find it all right here in this place. It's hard to rest in America. The weight upon your chest. It's hard to stay here in America when it feels like there's nothing left. There's a reason why we don't give up. There's a future here, my Lord, I pray. And yeah, it's true, if we can make it through all this, we might be better off one day. So find the light in America, in its hollow ancient haze. Try to smile in America, 'cause it matters every time. It matters every time. Gone all the ways, all the days of old. Can't return back there. On and on it goes, and time never stops, and the world keeps on turning. Hearts keep on burning while the weatherman interprets the cold. The boogeyman haunts you in your sleep, while the man in the mirror longs for change. Long are the days when you've parted ways with your love. Can't return back there. Don't you know where the wild roses grow? There are tears buried in the snow. Or do you know the one who loved you so? Where are those words? Where is she now? Gone, she's gone, like the weatherman, she's gone with the wind. See footprints in the snow on the broken road of love, and the moon shines from above. Lo and behold, it's the grave digger's daughter. Everyone's afraid of her, but she's the sweetest girl in town. I set out on the road, I won't do what I'm told. No, I'm looking for love, no matter where it shows. Gone
were lying there on the bed above the sheets. No one's saying a word, but I can feel your heartbeat. I stare into your eyes and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we are frozen in time. I don't want this to be over, don't want the morning to come. My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I think you should stay, I think you should stay. I want you to say that it's getting late. I want you to stay, I want you to stay. We were young and no one dared to make the first move. You and me in the night, two souls in the moonlight. I stare into your eyes and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we have frozen time. I don't want this to be over, don't want the morning to come. My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I think you should stay, I think you should stay. I want you to say that it's getting late. I want you to stay, I want you to stay. I think you should stay, I think you should stay. I want you to say that it's getting late. I want you to stay, I want you to stay.
Somebody ought to come along and let you down, so you could see my side and how it feels to hit the ground. How can you say that nothing's different, that we should pick up the pieces? Somebody ought to come along and let you down. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Hope somebody will break your heart and leave you crying on the floor. You let me down, I won't do this all again. Even if I try, I can't forget it. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Somebody said it should be easy to forgive. We all make mistakes and no one lives without sin. But why'd you have to break my heart? I wasn't ready to let you go yet. And now you're standing at my door, thinking that I'm gonna let you in. But if you wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Hope somebody will break your heart, so you could feel this pain and know what it's like to be left out in the cold, standing by yourself, no one to hold. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. If you still wanted to be loved, you shouldn't never let me go. But if you wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Hope somebody will break your heart, so you could feel my pain and know what it's like to be left out in the cold. Standing by yourself, no one to hold. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. You should have never let me go. If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas, I don't know what to do. Most of the times I think I'll make it through, but all that it takes is one image of you and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows. It hurts just a little when I'm with my friends and we drink till we're done. Yeah. So I can't remember how it would feel to wake up in that bed right beside you. All of the memories I tried to erase just comes back when I'm sober and I see that face and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows because it shivers. It's cold and it's dark without you in my arms. Yeah, it shivers, it hurts. If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. And I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas, I don't know if I'll cope without you. Yeah, it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows 'cause it shivers. It's cold and it's dark without you in my arms. Yeah, it shivers, it hurts. Shivers, it hurts.
There's something about your eyes, something telling me a story, telling me that all the love we had is fading. There's something about your smile, something telling me a secret, telling me that all the happy days just passed us by. Behind your eyes,
Something saying that it's different, telling me I have to let you go and leave you behind your eyes. There behind your smile. Now that we're just standing here, it all seems very clear. Will I ever learn to love again? Wish you would let me see once again. Let me get there behind your eyes.
I was looking out the door, always looking round for more. Didn't know it had everything I needed. Tried to give me all the clues, hoping I would see the truth. Didn't know it, didn't know till we parted. Couldn't see the signs until you had enough and said goodbye. Wish I could go back to where we started. Wish that I could find a way to say sorry that I let you go. Sorry that I got so cold. Wish I could go back to what we were. Know that I was stupid, I was but a fool then. Know that I was stupid, blew it, losing what we were. Started out the perfect way, stayed in bed for rainy days. Didn't know it had everything I needed. And when I think of all the times I got it wrong and let you down, didn't know it, but what we had was perfect. Couldn't see the signs until you had enough and said goodbye. Wish I could go back to where we started. Wish that I could find a way to say sorry that I let you go. Sorry that I got so cold. Wish I could go back to what we were. Oh, maybe somewhere down the line there's a chance to get it right. Know that I was stupid, I was but a fool then. Know that I was stupid, losing what we were.
Leather jacket on in the snow. Always such a cool guy. New life, new clothes. But baby, you're the same. I see it from afar. You haven't changed a bit. And you still make the same tired jokes. Thank God that I moved on, but heaven knows how you broke me down. Haven't seen you in a while, but I don't miss you at all. But I hope you do. Yeah, I hope that you think of me. See my face in strangers in the street. Every time you drink tequila, you still picture me there, dancing in the dark. I bet your heart skips a beat when you see something that reminds you of me. Baby, when you drink tequila, you still picture me there beside you in the dark. Yeah, I hope it hits you hard. It feels good to know you want me back. You took me for granted, now I got the upper hand. The tables have turned, I am not the same girl. I hope that you think of me. See my face in strangers in the street. Every time you drink tequila, you still picture me there, dancing in the dark. I bet your heart skips a beat when you see something that reminds you of me. Baby, when you drink tequila, you still picture me there beside you in the dark. But I hope you're feeling so lost without me that you can't sleep at night. No one to call, yeah. Call when you're feeling down. But what goes around comes back around. You had to learn the hard way. Yeah, I hope that you think of me. See my face in strangers in the street. Every time you drink tequila, you still picture me there, dancing in the dark. I bet your heart skips a beat when you see something that reminds you of me. Baby, when you drink tequila, you still picture me there beside you in the dark. Yeah, I hope it hits you hard.